on the ground. This is Rashad Penny. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's taken down.
2nd and 2.
3-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, Haskins. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Complete to Tyler Lockett.
Penny, a first down carry. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Taron Johnson.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Here's a give to Penny. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
The ball carrier.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A handoff to Penny. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive.
Giants, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 22 and a first down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Man open, it's Goodwin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Taron Johnson brought him down. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 62 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Thomas has got it, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Griffin on the tackle.
On second down, here's Barkley. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That ties the game.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we are tied at 14. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 5 brings up second
and 5 now. Haskins. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
14-14.
On second and 1, Haskins under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's third down. 3rd and
third down. Penny. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24. That one 28 yards on the ground. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 24. Back to the ground. This time it's Hyde. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
From the gun, a give to Hyde. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And Hyde will not get there as they force him to the ground shy of the marker. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Thomas has it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
The tackle by Darrell Taylor. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Second and 6.
7-yard line.
He gets it to Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there. First down.
First and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Jim. Hatchet. Watch twist.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to Slayton. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. On first down, Barkley, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Point is good.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked on by Troy Apke, and he is all the way up past the 25.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
On second down now, Barkley, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Goodwin able to haul it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marquise Goodwin, 51 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
A loss of 9.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 35 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coach.
Yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
and it is cold,
it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Haskins. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was trying to find Equanimous St. Brown, but now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again, here's Haskins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, it's Haskins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
2nd and 9 now.
2nd and 9. At the
catch made by Slayton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw here. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 3-yard touchdown.